Now, our money-saving expert, Martin
Hello.
Lewis, is here today. He's giving us a crash course on children's savings. However, before we start, Martin, there's some big news about state pension.
Yeah, I think we now know what the state pension is going to rise next year, which is 4.7%. The state pension is triple locked, which means it goes up with the higher of 2.5%, inflation and average earnings. Now, the final inflation figure will be September's inflation figure that comes out in October. We don't have that yet, but that is unlikely to be higher than the average earnings figure that came out today of 4.7%. So it is pretty sure next April, the state pension will rise 4.7%. So based on that, for someone on the full state pension, remember, not everyone is, it depends, do you have enough national insurance years? The new state pension, so for those who got state pension age after 2016, will rise from £230.25 a week, £25 a week, to £241 a week. So a rise of just over £10 a week, or nearly £550 a year. On the old state pension, which most retirees are on, those who retired before April 2016, it will go up from £176.45 a week to £184.75 a week. Now, what's really interesting here, and what is going to cause political consternation and discussion, is this will take someone on the full new state pension to go around £12,535 a year of earnings. Now, the personal allowance, the amount that you can earn tax-free each year, is £12,570. So in a leap year, this would actually be above it. But it's not a leap year, so 12,535, 12,570, it's almost the same. Now, next year, the triple lock means the pension has to go up by at least 2.5%, and the personal allowance is frozen. So we now know that unless something changes next year, for the first time, state pensioners who have no other income but the state pension will pay tax on their state pension. And when I put out this news of what the figures were today, that is the thing that people are flooding me with, some going, it's disgraceful that they'll pay tax, others saying, well, we shouldn't be putting pensions up so high so that they do pay tax. This is going to be yet another political hot potato that we're talking only in 1 year. So in a year on April, for the first time, if you only get state pension income and it's a full new state pension, you'll pay tax on it. And that's a big question for the government.
It's quite a moment, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is a moment, and some would argue, well, put state pension, put their personal tax allowance up, but why would you do that? Some argue the triple lock is too much. It's going up by above inflation each year, and it causes inflationary pressures. Watch this space.
OK. So we talked about pensions. Now let's go talk about kids. What are the best accounts for kids to have?
So let's start with the very best children's basic savings account. You just want to put some savings away for your kids. You're not locking it away, you're putting money in. The top paying is the Halifax Kids Monthly Regular Saver. It pays 5.5% interest from £10 to £100 a month. So the most you can put in is £100 a month for a year, and you get 5.5% interest on. It's for under 15s. You can apply online or in-branch. Parental guardian must do it. If you want to put lump sums away, the best payer is the nationwide Flex One Saver, which you have to open its linked current account to get, but that's not really very difficult. That pays 5% interest on up to £5,000 in it, but only for those aged 11 to 17. You have the HSBC My Savings that pays 4.5% on up to £3,000 for age 7 to 17, so that's better for younger kids. And the best for the youngest kids, and also for larger amounts, is the Kent Reliance Children's Saver that pays 4.3% on up to £25,000 if your kids are lucky enough to have that much, and that's from age 0 to 17. If you want to fix, then you've got a 1-year fix with the State Bank of India, which has full UK saving safety protection at 3.95%. That way you're locking money away for 1 year, and there are longer fixes too. So those are the sort of basic children's savings accounts. If I said it too quick, rewind it and watch it back in a minute.
It's all there. We talk ISAs a lot, but what about junior ISAs? Are they worth considering?
So a junior ISA is a tax-free savings account where you can put £9,000 per tax year away for your child. There are two main benefits of a junior ISA. The first, some love and some hate. When you put money in a junior ISA, that money is locked away until your child is 18. You can't touch it, they can't touch it, no one can touch it. On their 18th birthday, it's their money. So be careful if you're saving for their university. They may want to go and spend it on following Taylor Swift around in the camper van. Or whatever it is. So, but also, they might be very responsible with it at 18. So that's the first point of a junior ISA. It's good. I often get people saying, I want to lock the money away. Junior ISA locks the money away until they're 18. Can't access it. And it protects them from tax. So now we're going to get on to tax for children. Do kids pay tax?
Not before you're 16.
Everybody pays tax in almost exactly the same way.
Right.
So children, just like... Everybody says the same answer as you just did, which is why I asked you the question. Children pay tax just like adults, which just like adults mean they can earn £12,570 a year from any source tax-free each year. Most children don't earn that, so what they earn on their savings interest isn't taxable. Equally, if you're investing, they can earn up to £3,000 of capital gains a year. There is a baboon here, a big but. Okay. The big but is this. If it is money specifically given to a child by their parent or step-parent, not grandparents, uncles, aunts, parent or step-parent, and the child earns over £100 interest a year on it, so not that much, right? £100 interest a year on it, then that money is taxed at the parent's tax rate.
Right.
So if the parent pays tax on the savings, and they may not because of the personal savings allowance, the parent pays tax on the savings and the money is from the parent, then kids will pay tax even on relatively small amounts. That's when a junior ISA comes into play.
Right.
Because if you put the money in the junior ISA and it's money from a parent, it's never taxable.
Right.
So junior ISA's tax strength is to protect children on money given by parents or step-parents where the parent or step-parent pays tax now or may pay tax in the future. I know that's a bit complicated.
It is.
But it's quite important to understand that two-stage process.
So based on that then, should parents be saving or should they be investing?
Just very quickly, top 10 junior ISA, 4% in Coventry Building Society, 3.85% in Leeds Building Society, top online NS&I at 3.56%. Saving or investing, you asked me?
Yeah, because based on that, what's the best thing to do?
So normally I don't talk investing, but I've been thinking a lot about this recently because we underinvest in this country.
Right.
The best time to invest is when you have a long time to put money away, over 5 years.
Yeah.
Because then, if you put it in a wide spread of investments, like a global tracker fund or a UK tracker fund or an S&P tracker fund, because that's a lot of investments, on average, in the long term, investing performs better than saving. It's not guaranteed. You can lose money with investing, but investing should, over a longer period, outperform savings. When you're putting money in a junior ISA, it is locked away till your child is 18. If your child is 3 to 18 is 15 years.
Yeah.
You are saving for the long term. And I would say most parents or grandparents, if you're locking money away for the long term for your children, I would probably personally be looking, and in fact have personally, invested rather than saving in a wide spread of assets. I'll go through specific products because it will tend to outperform saving. So for the short term and you want access, go for savings. For the long term, on the balance of probabilities, very deliberate phrasing, investing will outperform saving.
But then obviously you have to get advice if you're going to...
Well, you know what, we're meant to say on television, get advice. There's no way most people aren't putting anywhere near enough money away to be able to pay for advice. It would cost them too much.
OK.
Triple I, Motley Fool, Hargreaves Lansdown, AJ Bell will all give you some reading on what type of funds to go in and some general investment starter points. They're all very good. If you want something that picks it for you, there's Wealthify, Wealthify and Money Farmer, robo-investing, where you say the kid's age and it tries to put it in a spread of baskets for you. I'm not recommending any of them. I'm giving you the type, because I can't legally, because I'm giving you the type of options that are available out there. But don't just say for your kids, if you're going to put money away and it's not crucial money and it's a hope for their future, over 10, 15 years, you're probably better investing, but a wide spread, like a fund, not individual shares.
Yes. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out, and we'll see you in the morning.